Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, and all the drama has led up to this point, the first round of the 12-team playoff. And a home field advantage for one side. This place is rocking. And this is a very intriguing matchup. One team that earned the right to host this game and enjoyed tremendous crowd support against another team that slipped into the playoff, trying to establish a tradition now of upsets in the first round of the CFP. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Florida's offense comes on the field first today. We'll see if this quarterback can get off to a great start, Kirk. So much for this offense and his whole team, really, orbits around him.
Yes, sir. The de facto Mr. Center of the universe. It's his world when he's out there, and it's up to him to create and...
The catch is made for a huge pickup. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? They cannot stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, I can't believe that this is how this game gets started. Very first play of the game, a shot downfield, and a touchdown. With all the buildup and all the hype, this is how we get started.
And they're able to tack on the extra point.
Kennesaw State, 0.
Now he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the Kennesaw State Owls offense out there for their first possession. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Caught quickly. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
That completion makes it second and medium. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
Running right through tacklers. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Well, the offense tries to go with a play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying it. They applied the pressure and came up with a sack.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. They'll try a pass here. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And he knocks that one right through.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Last time out, a 1-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. That run picks up 1st down yardage. A fresh set of downs for this offense. Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I think the quarterback felt he had an opportunity to get the running back out in space, but a great job by the defense. He had nowhere to go.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. He's looking deep here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. The Gators will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. Fair catch made at the 20. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense operating from the pistol. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Gets rid of it on the move. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the 1st down?
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the 1st down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that 1st down marker.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's an out route, the catch made. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Breaks free now into the secondary. Tackle made after a big gain.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And the Gators looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Takes the toss and heads left.
Well, when you get down into the red zone, one thing we know about quarterbacks in the passing game is the windows are tight. Love to see this offense here picking up some positive yards down in this tight area by giving the ball to a playmaker and letting him do his thing.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's the running back in the flat. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Running play called on 3rd and short. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. The Gators will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And they tack on the extra point.
Kennesaw State, 3.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Kennesaw State offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Running back with the football. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, drops back. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Goes down after making the grab. That's not going to be enough for a 1st down.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Lets it go quickly. The ball is picked off. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Play action here on 1st down. Looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. 2nd down after that previous play. They're going to run it. But a quick stop by the defense. He just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. The Gators will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Kennesaw State's offense out there now. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Defense makes the stop after the completion. The clock is still running. Off to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Checks this down to the running back. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Gators offense retakes the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. On first down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target. But this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
Second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Gators hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the run here, lets it go. That's reeled in. It's Wade. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
And they'll stop him short of the goal line. Offense will set up inside the 5. The Gators line up with a first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Final 10 seconds of the first half. They'll line up with first and 10. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He'll go down, but that stiff arm earned him first down yardage. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, and that wraps up the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to start the second half. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down after a short gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. That's a strong stiff arm. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
Man, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Takes it inside the 40. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Man, I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple of blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you bet.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. And the beatdown continues.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
Point after, knocked right through. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Kennesaw State offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, when you sit back and play zone defense like this, what you allow is your defense to have eyes on the football. Here, they give up the catch, but you can see how they rally to the football. There's just nowhere to go for this slot receiver.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or...
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Rolling to his left outside the pocket. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the Gators are in the red zone. Play action fake, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the 2nd half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Close to the tight end. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Can he take it all the way? Inside the 10. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Florida. Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good. They're pulling away. 35-3. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
35. Kennesaw State, 3.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Kennesaw State's offense out there now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Keeping it on the ground here. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That one falls incomplete, looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Moves his way for a 1st down to the 35. A new set of downs after that completion. They're going to run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense. It's pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
Pressure is coming. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. We'll check out the stats so far. That's an important first down on that running play. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call.
Holding. Offense.
Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. It's 3rd down for the offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
He knocks this one right through, and they add to the lead. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way. The offense behind the 6, off schedule there after the first down play. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Oh, that one's picked off. Going the other way, can they stop him? Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Gators.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And the PAT is good. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Kennesaw State 3.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Kennesaw State offense back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back, do a pick 6 in the last possession. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looks to the left for a quick throw. He's got his man in the open field. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He'll throw it now. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
It's a short completion at the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Makes a quick grab.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. And he'll loft it to the end zone.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting, man. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Kennesaw State 10.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. The Florida offense retakes the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Running out of time in the pocket. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him. The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver. Then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
Looking for the wide out. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. They make the stop, but a big gain puts them in enemy territory. Ball spotted at the 48. The Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, these guys just won't let up. Another big positive game here in the passing game from this offense. This is one of those games you kind of look forward to the film study. You get through things on Saturday night. Maybe you go over there on Sunday to the facility, and on Monday as a team, you break down the film. They'll be pretty happy when they get the chance to look at this one.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. This would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. They'll work the clock here with the running game. And moves the ball to the 35, and another 1st down.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
And the Gators are in the red zone. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Gators will line up here on first down and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. The Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Second down, looking to throw it. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. And this one is getting ugly. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Kennesaw State 10.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Kennesaw State's offense out there now. This has been a long afternoon for this offense. All that's left, better get some consolation points here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Catch made on the left side. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. First and 10 play coming up.
And that's good enough for a first down.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. On the run here, lets it go. That ball snagged for a completion. Big gain, moves the ball across midfield to the 45. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W.